Hello everyone. In today's class, I'll be discussing with the highway materials and pavement design. For the theory, you can refer the previous video. So the repeated questions which are asked in the different state question papers are discussed here. So which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched for bitumen properties? Right answer is Penske-Martin flash point. Minimum specified temperature is 50 degrees centigrade. What is the standard for testing road macadam in aggregate impact test is 14 kg weight, 38 centimeter drop, 15 blows. In Los Angeles abrasion test, if the speed of the drum is increased to 50 rpm, then the abrasion value will also increase. What is bitumen in solid state called as asphalt? Recommended grade of tar for grouting purposes RT5. The temperature at which bitumen gives off vapors which ignite in the presence of a flame but do not continue to burn is called as flash point. Break point of bitumen is the temperature at which boiling starts. Sorry, the right answer is cracking occurs. Bitumen is soluble in carbon disulfide. The result of ring and ball softening point test on asphalts is given in terms of temperature. Softening point of bitumen to be used for road construction at a place where maximum temperature is 40 degrees centigrade should be greater than 40 degrees centigrade. Which of the following represents hardest grade of bitumen? 30 by 40. In waterborne macadam roads, the binding material is crushed aggregate dust. The aggregate impact value for aggregates to be used for surface course of a pavement is 30. According to IS 73, the minimum percentage of VG30 grade bitumen tested at 25 degrees centigrade is 45. Usually, what is the maximum permissible Los Angeles abrasion value for dense bituminous macadam? 35. Which of the following grades of bitumen is most suitable for 7-day maximum average air temperature of 15 degrees centigrade is VG10. Ring and ball apparatus is used for which of the following test of bitumen? Softening point. As per Indian Road Congress, the stripping value of aggregate in bituminous concrete should not be more than 25%. The grade of coal tar is said to be hard if its softening point lies in the range of 82 to 92. Rapid curing cutback is produced by blending bitumen with petrol. Bitumen of grade 80 by 100 means it is nothing but 8 to 10 mm penetration value. The aggregate impact value of aggregate used in all of the above. Match list in 1 and 2. So the right answer for this is the B. So penetration test is gradation of asphalt cement. Marshall test is design of bituminous concrete mix. Ring and ball apparatus is determination of softening point. Benkelman beam test is overlay design. The flash point temperature degree C of paving grades of bitumen as per the Indian standard is 220. Bitumen is graded by viscosity at T degrees centigrade, where T is 60. VG30 grade of paving bitumen is suitable for 7 days average maximum air temperature degree centigrade ranging between 38 to 45. So bitumen in all of the above. Bitumen is generally obtained from petroleum product. Los Angeles machine is used to test the aggregate for Los Angeles abrasion resistance. A flaky aggregate is said to be elongated if its length is equal to twice the mean size. Bitumen emulsion is all the above. In Cbr, there is a value of Cbr started both at 2.5 and 5 mm penetration. It is said to be flaky if its lead dimension is less than 3/5 of the mean dimension. When the bituminous surface is done on already existing blacktop road or over existing cement concrete road, the type of treatment to be given is tack coat. Bottommost layer of pavement is known as subgrade. Los Angeles test for aggregate is done to determine abrasion resistance. The resistance of an aggregate to wear is known as abrasion resistance. For constructing road pavements, the type of cement generally used is rapid hardening cement. The specific gravity of bitumen is 1.09. The construction joints in cement, concrete should not be provided at the corner. The aggregate is said to be flaky when its least dimension is 3/5 of its mean dimension. The resistance of an aggregate to the effect of hydration of cement and weather is called as soundness. Aggregate impact value indicates which of the following properties of aggregates. Toughness. The resistance of a material to penetration is hardness. The ductility value of bitumen is more than that of tar. The penetration test on bitumen is used for determining its grade. Calculate the equivalent radius of the resisting action of 20 cm slab. The ratio of the radius of wheel load distribution to the thickness of the slab is 2. Right answer is 40. Which of the following property of bitumen is related to Penske-Martin test? Flash and fire point. So in the softening point test of the bitumen with the help of ring and ball apparatus, what is the diameter of the steel bar? 0.95. An excess of flaky particles in concrete aggregates is, all the options are correct. The type of aggregates of same nominal size which contains less voids when compacted are rounded spherical. Pick up the correct statement from the following. All the options are correct. So spot the odd statement. Single size aggregate is the odd statement. Which instrument is used for measurement of the longitudinal coefficient of friction? Both bump indicator and roughometer. What is the percentage content of asphalt in the cutback asphalt? 80%. In which of the following tests of bitumen, ring and ball apparatus is used? Softening point test. If the lateral dimension, least the lateral dimension is less than 0.6 times the mean dimension, that aggregate is classified as flaky. A flaky aggregate is said to be elongated if its length is twice the mean size. For concreting the surface of the runways, roads and pavements, aggregate impact value should not exceed it by weight 0.3. Calculate the equivalent radius of the resisting is 20 centimeter thick slab with the thickness of the slab is 0.5. Right answer is 10.16. Which of the following is responsible for the corrosion of concrete cebers? Septic conditions. Which of the following test is used for the bitumen penetration test? The compressive strength of the thermocol ranges from 11.7 to 14.4. An aggregate which passes through 25 mm ISC when it is retained on 20 mm is said to be flaky if its least lateral dimension is less than 13.5 mm. The type of aggregate not suitable for high strength concrete and for pavement subjected to tension is rounded aggregate. Which of the following are deleterious material in aggregate is? All the options are correct. So which test is used to determine for the quality of subgrade soil is Cbr. The position of base course in a flexible pavement is over the subbase. The table below shows Marshall mix design. So Marshall stability, so here the Marshall stability, for this the right answer is second option. So Marshall stability is 340 minimum, flow value is fourth one, 8 to 16. The second option is right. The unit for coefficient of subgrade modulus is equal to kilonewton per meter cube. Which of the following method is recommended by IRC for design of flexible pavement? So Cbr test. The joint parallel to center line of the concrete road are called as longitudinal joint. As per IRC, the maximum load of axle of a vehicle should not exceed 8170 kg. Flexible pavement distributes the wheel through a set of layers to the subgrade. The corner wheel load stress for a rigid pavement of 20 cm thick and wheel load of 4000 kg according to Goldbeck formula is, so the Goldbeck formula is 3p by h square. The right answer is 30 kg per centimeter square. As per revised IRC guidelines, a flexible pavement has 4 layers of structure. In Burmister's analysis, the pavement is considered as double-layered system. Winkelmann beam method measures deflections under standard wheel loads. In a Cbr test, if the Cbr value at 5 mm is greater than that at 2.5 mm, the higher value should be chosen. For designing plain cement concrete pavement for critical loading combination, load stress plus friction plus warping stress. Which of the following is not a component of an expansion joint used in jointed plain cement concrete? This tie bar. Benkelman beam deflection method is used for beam design of flexible overlay over flexible pavement. California bearing ratio is used to find out the thickness of a flexible pavement. Which of the following joints are provided in cement concrete pavements to address shrinkage cracking? So contraction joints. Which of the following is not a limitation of the CBR used for design of flexible pavement? Is ease and simplicity. Load capacity of the Doval system of group is assumed to be 40% of the design load. The main drawback of CBR method is gives a total thickness which remains the same irrespective of the quality of the material used in the component layers. A waterborne macadam road is an example of flexible pavement. Group index method of design of flexible pavement is an empirical method based on physical properties of subgrade soil. Expansion joints are provided if the length of the concrete structure exceeds 45 meter. In the design of highway, expansion and contraction joints should respectively be provided at 50 meter and 10 meter. In the CBR design method recommended by the IRC for the design of flexible pavement, the total thickness depends upon CBR value of soil and cumulative standard axial load. In a standard CBR, sample height is 125 mm. The difference between the initial and final dial gauge readings is found to be 0.125 mm. What is the expansion ratio of the soil? So expansion ratio is change in dial gauge reading divided by original height of sample into 100. The right answer is 0.1. Which of the following strength is most important for pavement concrete? This flexural strength. So this is about the question paper questions on highway materials and pavement design. In the next class, this completes the highway engineering topic. So in the next class, I'll be discussing with a different heading, same the theory part and the question paper question part. So thank you.